Yes, guys. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You're with Jammer Mr. Neutral, as always. And we're here for the live watch-along of Peter McGrail versus Ionut Baluta. This is for the WBA International Super Bantamweight title, live from Birmingham at the World Resorts Arena. Just before we get into it, we are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. Check them out. They handle your goods with care. All right, Mr. Neutral, what are you thinking about this, McGrail? Baluta's a bit of a brick basher.
Yes, Jams. Welcome everybody. We're back once again. Friday night or Saturday night watch-alongs. Peter McGrail, our man from Liverpool, from the Red Triangle Boxing Club, just up the road from me. But he's a heavy favourite in this one. I know he beat Brad Strand, and he's beaten Dean Kane from the Red Triangle already. So I think it's third time lucky tonight for McGrail. I think he's just too good. He proved too good for Baluta.
Yeah, I agree, mate, to be honest. I agree. Well, the records, as they stand, are Peter McGrail 11-1-0. He's got 6 knockouts. He's been stopped once by Jericho O'Quinn. That was a shock in the States, which he dominated every round but got caught, as boxers do at times. As for Ionut Baluta, he's got 17 wins. He's got 3 knockouts. He's been beat 5 times. He's never been stopped, and he's got 1 draw. And he's been in with the likes of Mickey Conlon. He's been in there with Dennis McCann. He's been in there with some good operators, so he can handle his own, and he's never been stopped, the Romanian, so he's a tough man. And it's a good test for Peter McGrail. Let's see what happens in this WBA International Super Bantamweight encounter.
Yeah, he's only lost to the best as Baluta, the Conlons. Oh, God, mine's gone blank now who he lost to before.
Dennis McCann.
Dennis was, well...
Liam Davies.
Liam Davis, yeah. I mean, these are all high-class Brits, and I think Peter McGrail's just another one of them. Too good.
Yeah, well, we're just about to get underway, so here we go. McGrail Baluta is underway. We'll walk you through it as best we can, guys. Baluta's always tricky, though, isn't he? He's always on that defensive trick.
Aye, but he's got a problem in the southpaw and Peter McGrail. So, whether he gets that, that accuracy that he had against Brad Strand in the previous fight, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I've gone for the UD in the prediction league for Peter McGrail.
Nice shot to the body there from McGrail.
Yeah, he's looking sharp so far, like you said, with that southpaw stance. He looks good.
Gets a 1-2 off. Just forced the gloves apart on Baluta. The left hand got through. Very much on the front foot. Baluta, though, trying to hold his ground.
Yeah, he's always pop shotting Baluta. That's what you got to watch out for. He always tries to flick over the guard with them pop shots. He really likes to hit you when you're not expecting it. That's kind of what he does.
Oh, just checked each other there. Nice exchange.
I can see a couple of head clashes coming in this bout as well, Mr. Neutral.
Well, the southpaw orthodox styles tend to, they come together more than two orthodox, for instance. But yes, it's inevitable in fights like these, especially two attacking, explosive fighters. The risk of, head clashes and cuts are very much alive.
Yeah.
Good evening, definitely. DJ Pats. Evening, boys. So far, really good start on this card. New female boxing star is born. Tia Aiton. Take her bow
tremendous.
Oh, good shot there from McGrail, left hand over the top.
Baluta's swinging
like a madman. And now Baluta's trying to force him back on the ropes. And Baluta just faints away. Comes back. Another pressure attack.
Oh, he's caught him big there. McGrail caught Baluta coming in there after he had a low blow. The ref warned him for going low and then caught him with a lovely left hand.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that from the left side.
He went low, then he come back up high.
It was a good work, man. Good work. But the ref did warn him that. It was Steve Gray, the referee, give him a little warning.
He was him to keep them up, but it was on the belt.
Yeah. Bit of an Usyk Dubois shot.
Oh, nice left hand again. He missed for the first left hand. The second left hand checked Baluta on, and he's back up against the ropes.
Oh, Baluta's getting pieced up at the moment. You don't see this.
Just stumbled there. He just stumbled as he tried to unleash his own shot, but then gets caught by McGrail.
McGrail's looking to take him out here, Mr. Neutral. He's looking to take him out.
He's looking good. He's looking good right now, McGrail. his accuracy, he's getting accuracy, he's got his range, he's got Baluta off on the back foot. It's looking very good so far. But
And he's doing great body work to boot, which is going to pay dividends down the line against a grafter like Baluta.
yeah,
Definitely a
Peter,
10-9 for Peter there, 100%.
he's a bad boy, Peter. He'll want revenge of his two stablemates that have fallen to Baluta over the last couple of years.
Yeah, definitely. Brad Strang being one of them.
He's
He'll
looking
definitely want
to.
revenge.
I definitely get the feeling he's looking to stop Baluta here. You
Yeah,
can tell
I get the
that's
same
very
same
much.
feeling.
Yeah, you can tell that's very much the strategy here. He wants to
He's
take him
fighting
out
for the Everton
early.
Red Triangle Club, isn't he?
Good first round for Peter McGrail.
Yeah,
Uh,
100%, mate.
just looking at the prediction leagues here for Pete McGrail, 3 have the knockout, and that includes Hawkan, Pat, and Chance. Poor old Ra has picked Baluta by split decision. He needs Baluta to come back strong in this from here on. And if I look at, I've got UD.
Yeah,
Only
same as
the
me,
only
UD
only
McGrail.
20's got a knockout in League Two, but it's looking good now for the second round. Yep, we started.
Same sort of situation. They're just going hell for leather here. This is definitely going
Oh,
to end in a
now
knockout
he
one way or
walked into
t'other.
a big left hand there. He's walked into 2 left hands. And Baluta's
Oh,
now
big shot.
finding this southpaw style not to his liking as Peter McGrail hunts him down into the corner and unleashes another one. Another left hand catches Baluta. Oh, not looking good for the Romanian right now.
It's not. He's cooking, though. He's
2
cooking, isn't he?
minutes to
Peter
go.
McGrail. He's cooking here. He just looks so dangerous, neutral, going
Stalking
forward,
his
doesn't he?
man. He's stalking him. Inching him back towards that corner where he wants to unleash that 1-2 combination. There it is. There it is. And it goes to the body. And Baluta tries to come out. Takes a massive shot from McGrail on the way out, though. But Baluta's now swinging. It's opened up in round 2. McGrail again. Same, ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving. Forces him back the corner to unleash that 1-2. Baluta sees it coming, comes away. Misses with the 1-2 of his own. Another good round for so far as we enter the second half of the round. And it's all McGrail. Forcing Baluta back on that ropes. But takes a pause and allows Baluta to come back. A couple of body shots went awry. That one hit from Baluta right to the body. Inching back.
He's doing some great work, isn't he, McGrail? He really is. He's doing everything to counteract what Baluta does. He really
He's
is
trying to
putting on
hurt
the
that
perfect
body of
clinic.
Baluta. Yeah, he's going to that body of Baluta a lot. Baluta's
Softening him up.
trying to counter him as best as he can. He's against the ropes again, as on his feet as McGrail ducks and dives that one, but Baluta comes back with a 1-2 off the ropes. Just allows Baluta some breathing room there, McGrail. Couple of nice jabs, but gets caught with the left again from McGrail. Fast action, the punches are flying, jabs.
They are, mate. Yeah, it's a tremendous performance from Peter McGrail so far because Baluta's a tough guy. But he's piecing him body, head. He's taking the life out of Baluta and he's taking that dog out of him. And as I'm
He
saying it,
certainly
he
is.
catches him with a lovely overhand left once again. It
He's
really is
softening up.
tremendous work from Peter McGrail. Very impressive to work over Baluta like this with the current form he's on. This is showing levels.
Very good so far, but he still needs a lot of work to beat down this man. He's never been stopped. He does take a lot of punishment. He has proved in his 5 defeats. But listen, Pete McGrail, fantastic start so far.
Definitely, mate. I've got it 2018 after 2 to Peter McGrail.
Very good, very good. Yes, looking good so far. Can't complain. Doing everything he can. Baluta, slightly out of his depth right now, but I'm pretty sure if he can weather the storm, he'll come back in the later rounds. What do you guys
Sure
have
will.
it in the chat? Let us know how you see it so far. We got 5 watching on YouTube. You're listening intently to Paul Stevenson in that corner as we'll take a sneak preview at Conor Walker versus Liam Taylor for that British welterweight title fight. We will be showing that. We will be showing the main event, the Yafai, and
That's Francisco Rodriguez Jr.
Rodriguez Jr. Round 3.
Yeah, the winner of that Rodriguez Yafai fight gets Kenshiro, doesn't it? Taraji.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Big boy fight, mate. So a lot on the line in that one.
That's what we like to see. Take over, Jabs.
Yeah. Just at the moment, McGrail's just going after Baluta once again. He's got him straight back on the ropes where he's been for most of this fight. It's McGrail just looking strong, but Baluta, ever the warrior, is just throwing hell for leather when he can. But it's all McGrail with the smart boxing, and he's the one landing the most punishing punches. But Baluta's flicking out the jab. McGrail's just stalking him backwards, and every time he's inching backwards, he's eyeing up Baluta. McGrail's still stalking, goes to the body, massive shot, big overhand left, cracking shot. Baluta swallows it whole, doesn't even affect the Romanian. He's so cheap tough, it's unbelievable. He's never been stopped, this man, and he's been in with some of the best from Britain. Anyway, back again. Baluta backing up. McGrail going forward. Baluta fires out a right and left combination. McGrail's still looking for that one punch knockout, but he's doing what he needs to do to work Baluta down in the process, which is that body work. Baluta, though, ever the tough warrior, keeps coming, and I'm sure he'll do this for the whole 10 rounds, given the chance.
As soon as he attacked Baluta, it's like he waits a fraction of a second, and then he comes back with a combination of his own. Very good. Knows how to take pressure, Baluta, but it is still detrimental on a scoring level. You know, after 2 rounds, the judges are going to get used to this kind of thing. He's down, but that was a slip. Referee Steve Gray keeps his gloves up. But the longer this goes on, this is only good for Peter McGrail. He needs to match McGrail's punch output, which he's slightly behind. He's getting a warning from the ref yet again. Baluta's been told, keep your head up, son. You're bowing down too much. Welcome, Jubas Mirkar. Hope you well. Hope you well too, Guy. Hope you well too.
Thank you so much for tuning in, Jubas.
But Baluta's making a fight of it in round 3. And once again, he's up the ropes, but he can fly back. He gets stumbled, turned round by a shot there from McGrail. Just takes a lateral move around the ring, comes back with the left, right of his own. McGrail, though, counters him with the right, left of his own. Good stuff. Oh, it's suddenly on fire in round 3.
It is, mate. Some good action there. A bit of a kidney shot there from Peter McGrail. They just got a warning from Steve Gray for digging Ionut Baluta just round the back a little bit. Needs to be careful of that because Steve Gray can be a bit finicky at times and he will take points. And that's one thing you don't want against Baluta, mate, because he seems to get the nod in Britain sometimes when he sometimes doesn't deserve it. So, best thing to do is keep quality the rounds up. Don't give anything silly away. And McGrail's on to a good run here. But that's 30-27 after 3.
Oh, you've got 3 rounds up. I couldn't decide in that round. McGrail, although his pressure attacks, I thought Baluta was fighting a lot better off the counter, and he did catch Peter McGrail in that round a couple of times. But the overall theme of round 3 was correct, Jams. I think he just McGrail did enough.
He just looks as far, like you'd expect. He looks a far superior boxer.
Yes.
But Baluta is tough, and we know what he's about. If McGrail tires by the 6th or 7th, Baluta's the type of guy who can take you to the trenches.
Oh, absolutely. He will take him to the trenches.
So just got to hope that McGrail keeps this level of work rate up, keeps doing what he's doing. He's got this cancer for the big UD like we predicted in the prediction league.
Yeah, he looks absolutely tremendous right now. Physically tremendous.
He's barely broke a sweat, and look at the heat today as well. So there must have some good aircon in there, man. I'm dripping just watching it. I'm dripping watching this.
Oh, as Baluta's trying to unload a right, gets checked with a left hook from Baluta. They hug up once again. And again,
it's actually hotter here today than the Costa del Sol, Mr. Neutral.
Wait a minute. Did you see hotter than the Costa del Sol?
Apparently so, matey, yeah. 33 degrees today, apparently, and it was only 32 in the Costa del Sol.
Well, luckily for me, we had a lot of cloud in Liverpool today, and I didn't get very much suntan. But tomorrow, I believe, is going to be very, very hot again. Just enjoying the 25% land rate as McGrail, 18% for Baluta. Gives you a story of the 3 rounds so far. As I just seen Baluta eat a massive left shot as he come in yet again. Oh, but they're making a fight of it now. And it's the head of Baluta that's snapping back in the exchanges.
Yeah, McGrail's definitely the one carrying the power. As the record suggests, you know what I mean? He's got the 6 knockouts and his 11 wins, whereas Baluta's only got them 3 in his 17.
Aye,
So
and well,
the power's definitely with Peter McGrail.
In his 23 fights so far. But he's never been stopped. And if Peter McGrail's the first one to do it, it'd be a tremendous achievement because Baluta is a tough hombre. I think we had a bit of rain here in Birmingham, says Julius Mucker. Yeah, it seems to be a streak of weather going up from like the west, the south of England through the middle and up the west coast. I believe Glasgow's got a similar kind of day to Liverpool. Hot but cloudy.
Yeah, humid. It's just humid and unbearable, isn't it?
No sun getting there. Although I do believe you get a suntan through the clouds, but I do not believe that for 1 minute. But if it's hot by you, make sure you keep yourself hydrated and keep yourself as cool as possible in this weather. It's a killer out there.
It really
But
is.
back to the action. Round 4. I've got 25 seconds to go. It's all Peter McGrail in round 4. He's catching Baluta plenty, many times with that left hand, with the lead right on the southpaw stance. And Baluta, who's had tremendous victories against not only two of Peter McGrail's stablemates, but other British boxers as well. But he has been beaten by the finest of the finest of the Brits. As another round comes to an end, Jams, how did you score that?
I gave it 10-9. We've got
Oh,
Kudo Bet
we
who
got
says,
a
can we fight the
hater.
two of you versus me?
Mate,
Name your time and place, brother.
I'll
We'll be
fold
there.
you. I'll fold you like a pizza, mate. Right? Easy peasy.
As long as it ain't this hot, mate. Wait for a cooler day. We'll meet anywhere, anytime. Don't worry about that.
I love these keyboard warriors that come through with their 2 followers. Well, thank you very much for coming through anyway. We like your interaction. As brave as you are on a keyboard.
Yeah, that's it. Let's fight you 2 cocksuckers. Name your time and place then, dickwad. Any fucking time, any place, you little sap. You fucking sap.
But anyway, back to the action.
Fucking
it's
retard.
round 5. And it's, again, McGrail counts Baluta straight off. Baluta, though, same style. He hasn't changed in much in 5 rounds, 4 rounds. And still Baluta trying desperately off that back foot. But again, McGrail attacks the body, goes upstairs once again. McGrail, he's got Baluta backing off to the corners. Back the centre of the ring. McGrail feints a 1-2. Baluta now laterally moving round the ring and trying to counter McGrail's attacks. But again, the 1-2 sends Baluta back to the ropes. Comes back with a 1-2 of his own. Catches McGrail there. In that exchange, McGrail once again comes back and catches him. The 2 are on fire right now. 2 junkies giving opinions on professional boxers. Well, mate, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. You pawn life. You just pawn life.
You moron.
Go
absolute moron.
Somewhere else, mate. Go and hate somewhere else. Yeah, ban that idiot. Ban it.
I already have, mate. I've got no time for little clowns like that. He's probably 14 jacking off
power.
in his mum's basement. You know what I mean? Fucking
We
moron.
have the power to put you into oblivion when nobody knows you. You become anonymous. Thank you very much, Jams, for taking
You're very welcome, brother. Got
We
no
have to
time for
take
little clowns.
the trash out one of these days. But that's the first time in what, I don't know, 3 months we've had someone like that come in with some abuse.
You get the children, mate. You get the children.
We generally
You get the children.
please all people with our commentary and Red Corner Boxing's content. But back to this fight in round 5. I've got 52 seconds to go. And Peter McGrail's sending 1-2s at Baluta, but he's trying to come back with 1-2 combinations of his own. As McGrail slightly slows down in this round, just doing a lot of stalking. Baluta just backing off to these movements, these feints from McGrail.
It's just light work for McGrail, man. It's just getting too easy for him. But Baluta's still trying. He's still got that
Still
warrior's
trying.
heart. He still wants to have a go.
Stephen Johnson, I think you guys do a great stream. Keep up the good work. See, there you go. Do you know what? For every idiot,
Bless you, brother. Thank you so much.
There's a one beautiful human being that comes through and equalises the environment.
For every retard.
Thank
for
you,
every
Stephen.
mother-sucking retard.
I appreciate that. You just can't please everybody. We know that, but don't come through with abuse like that. I mean, come on.
No need, is it? Just juvenile, man. It's juvenile. If you don't like what we're doing, don't watch us. You know what I'm saying?
Don't watch it. Go somewhere else. But Stephen, You're welcome anytime. Thank you very much indeed, mate. Very much.
God bless you, brother.
Do appreciate that. As Tony Bellew is giving his thoughts on the Peter McGrail fight, unfortunately, I'm not a lip reader. I can't tell you what he's saying. However, I would imagine he's being very positive about his fellow Liverpudlian.
Oh, especially from the Everton Red Triangle Club, mate. You know he's got it 50-45, the same as me. You know that.
There you go. He's done a fantastic job, to be fair, as he sent Baluta crashing against the ropes in that round. Yeah, fantastic stuff. And he must be very pleased right now, Tony, with what he's seeing. As we're seeing the kids in the background getting disorderly, I hope the parents get a good hold of them and say, right, sit down. The boxing started. Round 6.
That's it. McGrail's come straight back out on the offensive, but Baluta is starting to throw more hands now. Just wonder whether Baluta's been told, this is slipping away, you're 5 rounds down, it's time to have a little go. Baluta's still trying, but McGrail's just catching him with that left hand every time. He's so slick at the moment, it's Peter McGrail. And he don't seem to be tiring either. He still looks in complete control.
Yeah,
he's fit as a fiddle. He's ready to go.
Yeah, he's got a second win. He's bouncing on his toes. Baluta, to be fair to him, has got a bit more energy in round 6. But it's a battle of counter punches now. You get Baluta coming in with 2 left-hand jabs from his orthodox style. You got McGrail looking for that inevitable 1, 2, 3 from the southpaw style. And the two just clash and combine. And they both hit each other, to be fair. But McGrail does come off better in the exchanges.
Yeah, McGrail's definitely the boss in there, mate. Has been from the outset.
Carl from Last Bell is in the house. Big up, Carl. I don't know what this is, Carl. What you say, Carl? I mean, you look in this Baluta fight. Carl went for the unanimous decision.
He did.
Carl knows he's never been knocked out. It's going to take a concerted effort over 10 rounds to beat Ionut Baluta. I've actually gone for the UD as well.
I think there's been a head clash here, bro. There's been a head clash. Or is it the gum shield out? No, gum shield's out, mate.
It's the gum shield. Thank goodness, Steve Gray.
Ionut Baluta. I thought it was a head clash for a moment, but it wasn't. Oh, there is no. He has got a cut. McGrail's got a cut on the left eye. He's got a slit on the left eye, blood dripping down into his face.
Oh, so he has. That must have been from a clash. Good for him. It's right on the edge of the eye.
It's going around the eyeball.
It's going around onto the cheekbone, which, is not too bad. Back to business, though. And he's not changing his style at all.
McGrail will want the rounds here. Yeah, that's why I picked the UD, mate. And obviously, Baluta's never been stopped, so we knew it'd be tough, Carl, mate.
It's the two styles. You can see although there's power there, but it's not that kind of stunning knockout power that's going to stop either of these guys. Hence, That's why I went for the UD. I think if there are any stoppage to come, it's going to take at least 5-6 clean punches. And the referee, Steve Green, going, no, you've had enough to stop this fight. So let's see if that can happen. But at the moment, I'm pretty confident in my UD.
Yeah,
As
I'm the same,
probably
Mr.
Carl
Neutral.
is.
I'm the same.
Looking good, though.
He is. McGrail's looked very good. I've been very impressed with him. I already knew he was a good fighter.
He's
You
in
know, getting
control.
caught by Jericho
He's in
O'Quinn doesn't make
control.
you a bad fighter. You know what I mean? But I was wondering like what he'd be like against a guy who's tricky like Baluta, but he's made an easy work of it. Stephen
Aye.
Johnson said it went
Stephen
McGrail by
Johnson.
TKO.
Stephen Johnson, TKO. Yeah, a couple of guys have gone TKO as well on that. Carl, I'm going to ignore that comment. I'm only joking. Have we had anything about Josh Taylor's return? No, we haven't, mate. Obviously, I just had that fight in me. As I know Josh, what he'll do, he'll take a few months off. He's a thinker, Josh. Let him think. But I'm not expecting miracles out of Josh from now on. 147. Esser Eckerman did a wonderful job on him. Hope he gets a big fight, big Esserman. Real good stuff. But,
Yeah.
you know, who knows? I think Jack Carroll's on the horizon for Josh Taylor. The trilogy, although we know it's 2-0, but officially on record, Jams, it's 1-1. So that fight is possible for a trilogy. He's off to the job centre. Come on. He'll own his own gym. You know that, Carl. He'll be a trainer. That's what Josh will do. But, you know, he's a social
Yeah, he's got
guy.
a lot to offer in
Let's
that
leave it there.
sense.
Leave it there. But don't you dare have no Josh Taylor slander in this house, Mr. Carl Widow. Back to the action. Round 7. There's 30 seconds into it.
I've got it 6-0, mate, to Peter McGrail.
6-0?
60-54. Yeah.
You've not
I've
given
not given
Ionut
Baluta anything.
You've not
I've
given
not
one
given
round?
Baluta a round so far, mate.
Wow. Okay, then. That's not looking good for Baluta, then. He needs a knockout. Well, he's got
Which
to win
he
the
don't
last
really have
6
much of.
rounds.
He's only got 3 in his pro ranks.
Well, he's got this round 7 and 3 to go for a knockout. And I tell you what, he's fighting as if he's looking for the knockout right now. He's putting some extra snap into them punches. But McGrail still has him backing up. Still clocking him with that left hand. 2 of them there. Go on, son. Right to the body. Baluta comes back. Still the corner. 1-2. There's another big left gets through it. McGrail now turning the screw, but back comes Baluta with a right and a left. I tell you what, Jams. Never talk bad about Ionut Baluta. What a performance.
He's a warrior, man.
McGrail's
This guy's an absolute warrior, mate.
But he's still fighting and throwing punches.
This is why I only took the UD instead of the knockout, because Baluta is tough as they come, mate. He is teak tough. He never quits. He's got the heart of a lion.
Tough.
He will keep going.
Who was that lad we were watching last week? And it was Jack who said he's not getting knocked out. I can't remember his name, John. Wait a minute.
Oh.
And you're right. It was Liam something. Liam Taylor. No, not Liam Taylor. It was. I just thought his chin. It must have been a couple of weeks ago now. His chin was ridiculous. Liam Dillon. Oh my goodness.
That was it.
He couldn't knock that guy out.
That was the one.
Him out. And I think McGrail have the same problem here. Mr. Neutral doesn't sound very neutral with his McGrail. I live in Liverpool, Carl. They'll hang me if I don't show the love to Red Triangle Boxing Gym, which is literally half a mile from here. Are you mad? See, they try to get you killed out here.
And Carl would be doing the same if it was Lee Wood or anyone else as well. You got to support your local fighters.
Yes, you know them Nottingham fellas. They all stick together. Carl, Brett. Who else we got in Nottingham?
I think that's it, mate.
Can't remember.
I think that's it, brother. I think that's it. But yeah,
Carl's
after
not
7
overly
rounds, mate, it's
impressed.
McGrail 7-0, 70-63. It's pretty one-sided here. Baluta needs a miracle, mate. A big miracle here to get any result out of this fight.
Yeah.
I cannot see it myself at all.
He's doing what he has to do against a very tough hombre who's trying to take his belt. And he's saying, no, you cannot have my belt. And maybe not in an overly impressive way, Mr. Widow. But he's still doing what nobody else has done to Baluta since his last defeat. If McGrail is going to be world class, he has to put someone of this level to bed. Well,
Yeah, but he's never been
he's
stopped,
got
though,
3
Baluta.
rounds to do it, Carl. Let's see. He's never been stopped. The best have tried stopping him, mate. They haven't done it.
Michael Conlon couldn't stop him.
Oh, he's down.
I think it's a slip again, brother. It's a slip again.
It's a slip. Yeah, it's
the water in the corner had wet up the ring apron.
Water
and he
in the
slipped
corner.
on that. A lot of water being used in them corners today. It's probably going to be a common theme because of the heat and humidity.
And again, you go to that body every time. Comes upstairs with the big left. He gets it. But Baluta, to his credit,
world
he
class.
never
Well,
stopped
not
throwing
now,
punches.
We thought he was, didn't we? A lot of people thought he was.
He can only beat what's put in front of him. Who at that
McGrail's
time
landed double the amount of punches.
Class.
But he's not thrown as many as Baluta. That's surprising.
It's not.
Right through round
46% landed by McGrail, 17% landed by Baluta. It's a 2-to-1 land rate. And Baluta's actually thrown more punches, 286 to 219. 100 punches landed for McGrail. But it's not world class, is it, Carl Widow? Those kind of stats. I beg to differ against a very, very good Baluta. And some say, yes, he'll only be European level. But that's only a very small step from world level, especially these days. I think world
so
level
many belts
boxing,
on the line.
the standard is diluted over the last 20, 25 years. All these belts, all these interims, all these regulars, belt hostages. That's what I call them. Hostages.
I think McGrail gets hit too much. Yeah, to be fair, he does get hit too much. He needs to work on that. That's why Jericho Quinn knocked him out in America, wasn't it? When he'd done his American debut. So that is true, Carl. But if he can hone them skills and not get caught so quickly, maybe we could have a fringe world level fighter in Peter McGrail.
It depends what you look for him for his next, fight. Guys like McGrail, when they've stepped up, they're getting these belts like the WBO International. You can never tell if they're going to win that belt at that weight, but you always have to put them in position because they're the next best in the category. But this is the thing: there's so many sanctioning bodies spread across the board. If Sputzer maybe he's a killer of a division, not good to get a treat caught, especially against the world. So part of the London Cup, he's got 11 fights, mate. 12 fights, 1 defeat, 6 draws, 6.
And that was a lucky shot against Jericho Quinn when he was dominating the fight as well. McGrail literally dominated the entire fight, got caught with 1 shot and got cleansed.
Aye. But it's not bad for a super bantamweight affair.
I've enjoyed it, man. Baluta always makes things interesting because he's so tough. He just does not stop coming forward. You know what I mean?
Britain's got a couple of good super bantamweights.
Baluta spitting blood there. He just spat his water out, all claret in it. I think he might have a bust lip, maybe.
I think he's feeling the pace. now, Baluta. It's been a slow process over 7 rounds, going 8 rounds.
80-72,
round 9. It's been a slow beat down, if you like. Those 100-odd landed shots to Baluta's 50. You got to start you know, taking their toll over time. But just backing off, comes back with a 3-4 punch combination there. Now he's chasing McGrail. McGrail circles round. He's not letting him push him back. Now he's pushing Baluta back, inching back towards the ropes, just feeding out that left hand just to keep McGrail away from his southpaw stance. But again, McGrail comes in with that right hand jab. And that's what's controlled the affair for me. It's that lead right and then with the left coming over the top that's caught Baluta on at least 20 occasions through these rounds.
It's been really good work, mate. I've been quite impressed by McGrail myself. I think he's done really well. Baluta's not an easy opponent to work out. He's not an easy opponent to get through. And he's dominating
class. You know, you get a look at that. He comes back with 3-4 punch combinations. He never makes it comfortable for you. And of course, he's at that level where he does tag you. But it's up to you to overwhelm him. Last bell, why does Paul Stevenson never get a mention when we talk world-class trainers? He's doing a great job at Evan Triangle. My God, isn't he just? You know, apart
we had
from
an interview with him neutral on Boxing Media Hub, didn't we?
You know, we
had the
did
interview
indeed,
on Boxing Media Hub.
I interviewed him in Manchester after the Nick Ball fight, and we were talking about Peter's last fight as well. So, you know, he's doing great stuff. And then you're right, Carl, he does not get mentioned enough, especially for his work in 2024 and 2025 so far. But back to this, and it's McGrail once again putting the pressure on Baluta in the corner. Baluta has to fight his way out of it, throwing wildly, does connect with a couple, but back comes McGrail. He's relentless. He's belligerent, McGrail. He's one of them boxers you think, get the fuck off me, will you? You know.
Yep.
And he come back with a couple of flurries, but back comes McGrail, stalking like a bully, in that ring. Can imagine it. Everyone speaks of the Rotunda in Liverpool. You could argue the Premier mates between the two of them. It's always been between the two of them. For as far as I can remember in my time in Liverpool. But yeah, they're doing, both gyms are doing great. The Scousers are some breed. They really are. They remind me a lot of the Glaswegians. They really are some breed. And these two are the premier gyms in Liverpool. Which is, you know, is some feat in itself to have two premier gyms in the one city of that size. There's only, 500,000 people live in Liverpool? And they produce some talent in the world of boxing. It's a northern thing up here. You know, the boxing is so very, very, well represented by the youth. Great stuff. And there's a lot of
long may it continue, brother.
Yeah, it's a busy gym, that gym. I see something like 20 kids up there in the time. It's such as these guys have on as an impact on the youth in the area. It's really good to watch, and it's a great gym, great atmosphere. Back to this, the final round now, Jams.
Big up, Hawkan. Yes, mate, this is the final round.
Big up, Hawkan, ringside live.
90-81 up, mate. He's dominating, absolutely dominating. It'll be a complete shutout if he wins this round for me, for Peter McGrail. And my UD will be secured for the Prediction League, as will yours, Mr. Neutral.
A right hand for Baluta, just rocked McGrail, sent him reeling back. But back comes McGrail.
Don't tell me this now. Don't do this now.
But it's still McGrail hunting down Baluta.
Yeah, he's still steady.
Right left combination again for McGrail. Straight down the pipe. Baluta tries to send him back across the ring. Jab, 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 jab. Nice 4-punch combination, jab combination there from Baluta. Back comes McGrail. Right, left in the corner. Another Baluta comeback. But he misses in that. Takes a big left. And then another left gets through from McGrail. Good stuff.
Hawkins Ringside Live says, I need a McGrail TKO.
I need a McGrail. Yes. He nearly got it there. Minute 40.
The
Not
UD is
yet.
needed,
There's
mate.
still
I'm already
time.
falling behind.
He's up on the ropes, but back comes Baluta with a 2-3 punch combination. McGrail still bouncing on his toes. Baluta left to the body. Try to keep McGrail away from him. Over the top. 2 punches. Then a right from Baluta hits the cheek. Back comes McGrail. Baluta ducks and dives, suckles round. Right hand gets caught with the right of McGrail. He's looking a bit tired now. There's 1:10 to go. Another right
That's the
from
third
McGrail.
time Baluta's touched down, bro. Third time he's touched down.
He's
Without
down,
it
but
being
it's a
counted.
slip.
Yeah, it's the third time, though, is what I'm saying.
There was a
Third time he's
cuff
touched
in
down without being counted.
Aye. It was a
It's a
cuff.
sign of tiredness, isn't
Takes
it,
a
bro? It's a sign of
check left
tiredness.
hook there. It is. McGrail's tired as well, but he's still throwing bundles of punches. Still ducking and diving, looking for that opening. I think it's been a very good performance. I would agree it's not been outstanding. We nearly had a knockout. Baluta's fought like an absolute demon right there. And McGrail's had to beat him. He's had to beat him up mentally and physically in there. And I think he has.
Oh, he's down
over
again.
10 rounds.
Baluta's down again, but again, he's called it a slip. That's 4 times.
I thought that was a punch. That was a left-hand punch for me.
That's what I thought, mate. But I've got that 100 to 90, so I've got it a massive UD for Peter McGrail.
That's it. End of the fight. Peter McGrail has not managed to knock out Baluta. Baluta is actually in the corner like that, thinking he's won. He was lucky
I think
to
he's just thanking his
survive.
fans for the support, I reckon.
Big thanks for his fans. All 10 of them turned up there.
He's having a little dance, though, to show he's not hurt. It's Baluta.
Yeah, he enjoys coming to England. He enjoys the atmosphere, the crowds. It's something well. It's just given him. Listen to Hawkeye. I just hope one judge having a draw. He's looking for the MD. He's looking for the MD to put everyone else off.
That's the winner's mentality, though, bro, isn't it? That's a winner's mentality. He wants us all to lose. If he's not winning, we've all got to lose. You know what I mean? That's why he's top of the treatment. That's why Hawkins cleaning us all. You know what I mean? In both divisions, he's miles ahead. He knows what he's talking about.
He's looking for
He's
judges
a slippery
doing favours here. I like it, but I can't see it. I think it's a wide UD for me, but I don't think it'd be a 99-91. I'm looking at 97-93. Oh, have you?
190, I have. Yeah, 190. I can't see a round for Baluta.
You might sneak 2 or 3.
Could not see a round. I think they'll probably give Baluta a round, not to disrespect him, so he comes back again to the UK to fight our prospects. But I'm telling you now, for me, that's 190 all day long and twice on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It really was. Like, I couldn't see a more 100 to 90 scorecard than this for me.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure they'll go 91.
You know what
I mean? 89. 99, rather. It was everything but the KO. He had him down 4 times through slips because of the water on the canvas. But let's see what the judges say. El Capo looks happy, though. Ionut Baluta. He looks happy with his performance. He's saying I slipped 3 times. It was actually 4. So Baluta's getting that wrong. It was 4 times he slipped, not 3. I can't believe they're making out this is close. I genuinely cannot believe they're making out this is close. I've got this a complete and utter landslide. But we'll see what the judges say. If one judge gives this to Baluta, there's something in the air tonight. Then I worry for your fight later on. But let's see what happens. Scorecards coming out.
Did you hear them?
One of them's give it a draw.
Oh my goodness. MD. Hawkine's wish come true.
Majority decision win for McGrail.
My goodness. I
McGrail
don't
by
that
majority. Hawkins wish came through. What the
that
hell?
that one judge needs shooting. He
That is
needs
ridiculous.
he needs shooting, lined up against the wall, 9 rifles pointing at him, aiming for the heart. That man should be shot dead
That is
in
ridiculous, isn't it?
virtual reality. I don't mean that in real life, in boxing world animation terms only. But look, um, although it was plainly obvious that McGrail won that, I just find it absolutely astonishing that this kind of judging should be still prevalent in boxing today. But
It's crazy.
they clearly do not know what they're looking at. And yeah, there needs to be some sort of licensing about these judges. They need to be started to be qualified because I'm not seeing any. I just think they bring a power in. Some days from the British Boxing Board of Control or from the WBO. It's just a power theirs to bring in. Oh, do us a favour, judge that, because me and you and everybody in the chat can judge that better than that judge, and he should
It's
be
crazy.
sacked. He should be
It's
fired.
it's crazy scoring, mate. But let's wrap this one up, Mr. Neutral, because we're coming back
Yeah.
after the next fight for the main event. So we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in here on Red Corner Boxing. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We really do appreciate y'all. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. And from me and Mr. Neutral, we will see you for the main event.